What defined the golden age of 1930s animation? Imagine a time when cartoons went from simple black and white silent clips to vibrant, lively stories that could make you laugh, cry, and dream. That's what the 1930s brought to animation. This decade is known as the Golden Age because it changed everything. Before this, cartoons were mostly short, silent, and pretty basic. They used a style called rubber hose animation, where characters had bendy limbs that moved like rubber tubes. They mostly played music and had quick gags, but they lacked real personality or story depth. Then Walt Disney Studios stepped in and started pushing the limits. Around 1932 to 1933, Disney created a story department that focused on making characters feel real and stories emotionally engaging. This led to cartoons like Three Little Pigs, where characters had distinct personalities, and the stories connected with audiences on a deeper level. Disney also improved animation by making characters move more naturally, using techniques like squash and stretch to show weight and flexibility. Color was another big change. Before the 1930s, cartoons were mostly black and white. Disney's Flowers and Trees in 1932 was the first cartoon to use the full 3-strip Technicolor process, which made everything look bright and lively. Soon, most studios followed suit, and color became a standard feature. Technological innovations played a key role. Disney developed the multiplane camera, which allowed artists to create a sense of depth by filming through layers of artwork at different distances. This technique made scenes look more three-dimensional and immersive. They also made production more efficient by dividing tasks among teams of animators and assistants, speeding up the process without losing quality. The biggest achievement of this era was Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in 1937. It was the first full-length animated feature with synchronized sound and color. Many doubted whether audiences would accept a long cartoon, but it became a huge hit. It proved that animation could be a serious art form and a profitable industry. Other studios also made important contributions. Warner Brothers introduced the Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies series with characters like Bosco and Porky Pig. Fleischer Studios created Betty Boop and Popeye, often with more urban and surreal humor. Ub Iwerks, a former Disney animator, made his own series of colorful fairy tale shorts. During this time, animation truly came alive. Characters gained personality, movements became more lifelike, and stories could entertain and move viewers beyond simple slapstick. The 1930s set the foundation for animation as a major form of entertainment. It was a period when cartoons stopped being just quick fillers and became works of art that could tell stories, evoke emotions, and capture imaginations. All these innovations made the golden age of the 1930s a turning point that still influences animation today.